So why can't I set the ingestion setting now? I change thumbnail. There we go, let's change that thumbnail. Audio seems fine, great stuff. If you do through Discord create a voice channel that is named Stream Audio. Yes, that's exactly what I would do, Martin Barker. Try moving so we can hear the run-in, the good old run-in. Listen to that run.
I know everything.
And let's continue with the monster creation stuff. I should probably update my stream title as well. Seems perfect on target, great. Right, let's do some battles. So we need to level up this thing that we got yesterday. No, we don't want to do that actually, let's do the hazies. So I did a bit of reading and we don't actually need to play too much of the Monster Arena, just a little bit. Roken has suggested the rank of newbie. Is that me? Am I newbie? Updating the stream title. So I don't need to do anything. If you mind me asking what PC you run this on, Ailey, I'm running it on a pretty old PC actually. It's about 5 years old. It's got a i5 760 core in it, which is the quad core one, 16 gigs of RAM. I've borrowed a graphics card, I can't remember what it is, but it's not a great one. So yeah, it's nothing special. I was worried when I first plugged the Elgato in and it wasn't working that it might be that my computer isn't powerful enough. Right, I now shouldn't have to mess around with all the ingestion settings or anything like that. Which would be nice. That's still an awesome CPU so long as you're good with mobile and water cooling, but better graphics card will help with video transcode and speed up for you. Yes, so I have a contained water cooling system by Corsair, and the CPU is slightly overclocked. I didn't want to go too much because I don't know that much about it, so that's all sorted. Graphics card's definitely letting me down though. Although I think my motherboard is the next step. So new motherboard potentially, and then new graphics card. So let's open up something and just record all of these suggestions. Yeah, it's still a decent PC. It's definitely nothing to sniff at, that's for sure. So what we got? We got newbie, and we have almighty stream overlord. That sounds like almighty Star Lord. Almighty Star Lord. Okay, so we've not dropped any frames at the moment, which is nice, which is good. Although, like I said, I did realise that we are only streaming in 30 frames per second, so we'll probably change that. And I'm only streaming with 2,500 rate, so I could probably up that as well. Maybe see if we can push to 1080. Which would be cool if we can push to 1080. Okay, so we've pretty much done everything here. Just doing the Monster Arena. So where are we in the walkthrough? Zanakan, pretty much. Ellie, what are your specs? I did put together a small little wish list for a new PC, and it came into the total of about £4,000. Very much a wish list. I'm now running out of screen space on my computer. And I can actually have things like analytics and stuff open now and actually see what's going on. So let's just have a quick look at this alert overlay while we're letting the Chocobo and the thing, don't know what it's called, the fighter thing, just do its thing over there. So is this going to pop up in the right place? It's the wrong thing again. Why is it the wrong thing again? So that alert should have a little image with it. Test subscriber. £4,000. What the fuck was in there? Most of that, quite a lot of that was against screens, which are about £700 a piece. I had two of those. 1080 Ti Founders Edition. It's pretty expensive. Yeah. First I need to know how it works, but I'll be okay, I guess. YouTube tutorial show you how it's done. Yeah, Nigel, if you're looking at getting a card, hey, look, there he is. There's the little skull kid. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe to the channel and see your little pop-up hopefully appear on the screen. This is new, it looks cool. YouTube, the solution to everything. No, that's pretty much how I do my work, although replace YouTube with Google. You Google stuff, Google enough, and you'll find the answer. Because I have made my screen narrow, that narrowed that down, which is no good. True, I just found Final Fantasy Roblox minigames. A10 processor, Ailey, is that a laptop, is it? On OBS, what kind of window do you select for the sub alert? I've selected a browser window for the sub alert. So a browser hang on, let me just press the button. A browser source, because Streamlabs gives you a static URL and you can basically just use that. Please, you Google to find Stack Overflow question and answer. Well, actually, I use DuckDuck source. Or DuckDuckGo, whatever it's called, as my default, rather than Google. And then if that yields nothing, then end up going to Google. But the alert won't fire for everybody who subscribes. It's only if you have a certain type of YouTube account and that your settings set to a certain thing, and then it will pop up. And that's how come my subscribe numbers go up and down all the time, because it goes up if you actually have it set to be public, and then it goes down when you don't. So I think I'm at 219 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. So if you are enjoying the stream now that we're actually up and running, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. If we can get 1 subscriber tonight, get 220 subscribers, that would be pretty cool. Yep, it's a laptop. I'm definitely going to need more power in the long run. It's a console though. The laptop should be fine, to be honest. Don't forget that if you are using a capture card, your laptop isn't really doing a huge amount. Just capturing the output, because it's already going to be compressed to work with. So, I mean, your CPU is going to have to do a little bit depending on what your settings are. But yeah, it's not going to have to do a huge amount of work. So my CPU is sat at about 32% at the moment. Ailey just subbed, and we've got no alert, which is annoying. Why have we got no alert? YouTube subscriber. We've got 1 new YouTube subscriber. Maybe this is old. I've not used Streamlabs before, so... Hey guys, have fun streaming, see you guys later. See you later, Nigel. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking through the initial setup. So yeah, you should be fine on the laptop to capture. There shouldn't be any issue with that. So we gotta level up the YSLS0 to 5 levels. So we're gonna level up to 21, and then we can release that. Get 1 extra thing, level that up, and release it. And that's 3/4 of the way done for the Monster Arena for the end of part 1. So I'm not quite sure how fast Streamlabs updates. So once it pops up on Streamlabs, then it should pop up in the channel. But Streamlabs doesn't seem to be very fast. Now let's fight something else. What should we fight? The Shell Squad. Let's fight those. I assume more people, more XP. Where's the best place to see my viewer count now? Can't see how many people we've got watching. Which we used to be able to see for the PlayStation. We can't see that anymore. People watching. Hey, we broke the 220 limits. Thank you everybody who has subscribed to the channel. 22 watching. Okay, I've just had to open up another window. It doesn't show it very well. Right, let's pay attention to see how much XP we're getting from these and see if there's something that's a little bit better. I might try that Rogan. I believe I just need to get stream settings and OBS. It's a real pain. Streaming through PS4 broadcast and the block scene comes up. Yes, AD, that's exactly why I got the capture card as well. Hey Chimichonga, welcome to the stream. I picked up Final Fantasy X on my Vita this week, first time playing it in about 7 years, and I haven't put the Vita down. It is definitely a good game to get back into, full of nostalgia. I might try them. I believe I need to get my second FPS as real mainstream on PS4 broadcast. Too much experimentation. In Windows 10 I can set capture quality and frame rate 3060, good enough for me. I didn't even think to use the Windows 10 capture. We got OBS running pretty smoothly now, so it's not too bad. Right, how much XP do we get from these guys? We get 132. So let's try buying these. 100. Actually, no, these guys killed me last time. Let's try the bug. No. Let's go for Ugly Jam. Let's go for Ugly Jam. Yeah, Jimmy, playing Final Fantasy X is pretty much what I started with in the stream. Played Final Fantasy X for about 3.5 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. Got the platinum trophy in it. Let's do a bit, Lydia. Hey, my TVRX, and welcome Poseidon Will. Thank you for the subscription, my TVRX. So you see, look, the little Streamlabs thing hasn't popped up, which is a bit annoying. So there's meant to be a little thing that pops up every time we get something like that, but it's not working. It says it's meant to work with YouTube, but it doesn't seem to work that well with YouTube. Has anybody else got any experience with Streamlabs? 220, 212, so we got like 80 more there. I get to watch Final Fantasy VII today with God mode. What's Final Fantasy VII with God mode then? Pretty much get everything you want? Moments on Misery Sub, I definitely have mine set to show. Yeah, it might be worth Merman Sam. Unsubscribe and then resubscribe. Let's see if it pops up. I don't know why I'm mashing the X button. The X button doesn't do anything for this little mini game. So there's my dashboard. You should be able to see subscribers. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That popped up, but I didn't have AD pop up. Although I had to manually do that to get that spot to pop up. Oh, I should pay attention, I'm dying. I didn't realise my chocobo was dead. Scotsman has it on the PS4 and there's a way to have God mode on the PS4. Ah, fair enough. Hey, my TVRX. Welcome. It's taking a little bit longer. These creatures have a bit more health. Did it pop up? I don't think it popped up, no. It's not even popped up on my screen here. Let's have a look at Fuzzbot. What does Fuzzbot say? Live stream panel. Says the latest subscriber was my TVRX, although it might be clever enough to realise that you subscribed before and unsubscribed. Could it be because my subscriptions aren't set to public? Yes, that will definitely be what it is, Ailey. Okay, so that fight was a lot harder than the Ugly Jam fight, so let's just hit the Ugly Jam fight over and over and over again. congrats on passing 200 subs, I just noticed. Thank you, Mike Galbraith. I think we're up to 220 now, which is awesome. I think there is actually a command for current subscribers, but I don't know what it is. Doesn't playing the Beast Arena take away from the 100% one playthrough? I don't think so. Poseidon will. Although I'm not 100% sure. You could be correct. Mr. Ryan's Ultimate PC just under 3,000 just for the machine. Yeah, get that new machine. That's £3,000 worth of machine. Yeah, that's never going to happen. The only thing that's bugged me so far about it is that I thought it would be more polished, cleaner. It is, although the colour sharpness is great. I guess, yeah, it's playing on the Vita, it's going to be a little bit washed out and a little bit darker. Hey Nathan Ashby, welcome to the stream. I was really impressed by Final Fantasy X HD. I thought they did a really good job with the graphics and the audio. Although I did switch the audio back to the old audio. Thanks, AD. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stream. So hopefully the audio isn't too out of sync. Hopefully it's workable. So what? I think we're getting about 200 XP per fight. And I need to do one more level, I think, and then we're good. Missing you guys last few days. What you currently aiming for platinum? Nathan Ashby, aiming for platinum in Final Fantasy X-2. So I've done everything in chapter 1 so far, apart from the monster creation stuff. We need to do the monster creation stuff to get free enemies to spawn that you wouldn't normally see throughout the game. I think, well, I actually think there might be 4 enemies that you need to get to spawn that might not appear throughout the game. The older Final Fantasy being streamed more than 15. I wonder why the older games being streamed more than 15. Audio visual perfection. Great stuff, that's what we like. Not having to mess with everything. Hey Roger Smith, welcome to the stream. The punches in the video seem to be matched up to the audio of the punches from your giant YSLS. Good. And how are we finding the delay on the chat? Hopefully that's not too bad. I know it's not going to be as clean as it was beforehand, but hopefully it's not too bad. I know we've got a oversold panna cotta. Hey Roger Smith, is it a dream? It's not a dream, no. Spot on for punch out over there. Spot on for chat delay, in my opinion. Yeah, chat delay is about 18 seconds, I think, at the moment. Which would be faster than if we were streaming to Twitch. So Twitch is a little bit slower. Twitch would be around 24 seconds, I think, if you were to be streaming to that. Seconds delay on chat for that test. Okay, so it's got a little bit faster. It was 18 seconds for me when I was testing it earlier. Now I wonder whether is my audio out of sync with chat. I don't know which chat to read, which one would be better. Whether it would be worth reading real-time chat, or whether it was worth reading the chat as it comes in off the stream. Dinner tonight was pork cooked on the stove and put in the oven with pork rub, salt, salad. Oh, making me hungry. Okay, so we see Martin subscribed. And it's not popped up on my thing. Did you just subscribe to YouTube Gaming? Or YouTube, because obviously they are two separate things. back and stuff. Found the subscription thing. If you watch it in the game and you subscribe, it will not do. Hang on, have I missed something? 12 seconds. Martin, are you doing some of the back end stuff? Back end stuff. Found the subscription thing. If you watch it in game and you subscribe, it will not do the notice. Oh, okay. So it's only doing the notice if you subscribe at the channel level, not at the video level. I've got to be honest, the reason why I'm hungry is because I haven't eaten anything. I got in from my swim, was meant to go for a shower and get some food, and got distracted by the capture card. So yeah, definitely my own fault. Right, let's, oh, we can release this. What's its story? Countdown. 3. Machine soldier developed 1,000 years ago by Anakin army during the Machina War. Clearly made a cutting edge technology at the time. Its protection systems are coming online. Better make this quick. I dragged out target information. I figured out its objective. Destroy Baval's Fiend soldiers. I knew the activation had something to do with the Fiends that escaped the arena. It picked up the emergency signal from the arena and started up. It looks for escaped Fiends, just like it's doing 1,000 years ago. We're running out of time. It sends signals to Machina all over Spira in order to search for the former Fiend soldiers. But this can't be good. Release. Yeah, it was really nice. It was a really nice warm day to swim. Unfortunately, I'm terrible at swimming, so I didn't really enjoy it. So if you subscribe on youtube.com, not gaming.youtube. Okay, so if you're subscribing on YouTube, it's not going to pop up. I wish YouTube would sort their shit out and actually just put everything in one place. It would make everything a lot easier. So there we go. You can actually see what we need to do. So chapter 1, this is what we're going to do in chapter 1. By back, and I mean set up with a channel style, my styles go, change on there's like a spanner icon next to your name. Okay, so spanner icon next to Martin's name means he's a moderator. I'm going to try Final Fantasy X-2 tonight. I might give it another go. Do it, Poseidon. Just don't pay attention to the story. Maybe you will break your 225 limit today. Maybe. I don't think so though. Let's have a go. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit the like button. If you hit the like button, I know the stream's going well. If you're enjoying it more, hit the subscribe button, and you might get a little shout out on the screen if it's working. There's the old music. Final Fantasy X music. Mission time. Machina panzers have been acquiring the process of military intel since the Machina War of 1,000 years ago. We have to capture one to analyze machine data and find out where they are out of control. $221 subscribers. Okay, so where do we need to go? Machina Panzer, Thunder Plains, large pod. I don't think my time is a command. Thunder Plains, large pod. So this should get us the Machina Panzer. That's not a Machina Panzer. We've only got one large pod for that, so I'm going to go and save it just in case we have to refresh. a load of default commands that you can run with fuzzbot. I don't know what they are. And then there's a load of custom stuff that we can write up as well, although I've not sorted that yet. I was going to wait until we were working through the capture card, like now. Hey Duffball16, welcome to the stream. Poseidon, the sphere break stuff still isn't working for some reason. I don't know what it is. Hey Lime Trees, welcome to the stream. Yes, new stream, put it, new overlay. Created the overlay today and put it in. Well, I created the overlay yesterday actually, but tweaked it today. Okay, so if we don't get the Panzer, the Machina Panzer from the Thunder Plains with a large capture thing, we're going to have to reset because we've only got one large. I'm doing good, thank you, Duffball. How about yourself? Reset. I preferred the old man, the old one. What, the PlayStation one? What don't you like about the new one? Is it all the blue? It's not finished yet. I kind of had to cut everything short because I was editing it in the stream. Yes, the old one was the native PS4 one. So look, now you can see everything. Whereas beforehand it would normally just set all this stuff to a screen with 4 or 5 jumping up and down squares. I think I might have to add something somewhere that gives me my concurrent viewers. No, the overlay. Oh, you mean the placeholder image, Lime Trees? The overlay is created by me. My artistic talent is quite limited, so that's how come it's very basic and blocky. I'm actually speaking to somebody at my work who's a UX graphic designer to actually create me a new logo and overlay. So hopefully they'll be able to figure something that's pretty decent. Be a lot better than I can create anything. We don't want an Ucha, do we? No, we don't want an Ucha. Reset again. How do you earn gil and what's it used for? You earn gil by sitting in the chat and watching the stream. You earn 5 gil every 10 minutes, and at the moment you don't use it for anything because I've not set anything up yet. But eventually you'll be able to use it to do things once I've actually configured what's classed as fuzzbot to actually do stuff. So, what do we got? Viewers, refresh. So, Blue Wagsman has got 220, Dusknown has got 210, J Leon has got 145, Merman Sound has got 160. So I can actually skim through and find out what everybody's got. But yeah, there's no actual use for the guild at the moment. Why do you choose YouTube over Twitch? The reason why I choose YouTube over Twitch is because I tend to get more of an audience on YouTube. Or I did when I first started streaming. I couldn't really get anybody into the channel for Twitch. Whereas I think when you stream a game like Final Fantasy on YouTube, there's a lot of people looking for basic YouTube videos on Final Fantasy, and then it suggests them the live stream. No, you don't get anything for talking, but you'll be able to spend it on things like what did I set up earlier? Potentially changing music once I've got that set up, and starting bank heists and arena fights and stuff like that, but I've not got any of that set up at the moment. Let's do that. Oh, let's see what we get with the small. What is the point? You need to be active in chat to earn Gil Ronin. Right, so we need to set a large one to get the Machina Panzer. We're going to get the Machina Panzer. I bet it's the Ucha again. Yes, stupid Ucha. We don't want an Ucha. Reset. Right, I'm going to reset and I'm going to level up something else before we get the Machina Panzer. Suggest use for Gil. Use for voting on new projects when you don't know what you want more black at. Yep, so we got polls and stuff like that as well that you can use Gil to enter. What else have we got in here? Polls, a betting system, a queue system, an auction system. It's got quite a lot of stuff in there that we don't actually use. Mostly because I can't get the simple one to work yet. What chapter for the Panzer though? Well, it says on here, chapter 1, here, is in chapter 1. So I think we have to do it in chapter 1. But we do actually need to do something else. We need to grab a flame dragon. So let's see if we can get the flame dragon instead. So we can get this one. Let's do this one. Actually, you can't see that, can you? There we go. So this is what we're aiming for, the flame dragon. If we can't get the Panzer. I've only got one large thing, so hopefully we'll capture it straight away. So what was that? Besaid Isle and a large pod. There we go, we got the flame dragon. And let's get rid of the stalwart. We don't really want the stalwart. Hey HG Scotsman, welcome to the stream. New layout. Yeah, new layout. It's nice and pretty, isn't it? I'm onto the Elgato now. So onto the Elgato. Managed to get a few bits and pieces set up earlier, although not everything. What do we reckon we should set the flame dragon as? I guess a warrior would be best. It's going to do the most damage. Warrior's probably going to do the most damage. And then let's give it something. You can give it a lot of defense. Let's give it that. There we go. And it's got cure already, so good. Welcome back, Lydia. HG Scotsman, how was your stream on Final Fantasy VII? I'm like a bad Benny, you can't get rid of me. Poseidon Will is everywhere. Right, let's go to the arena. What do you think of it, HG Scotsman? Do you like the new layout? Went very well, very with the capital, all in capitals, so good. Go little dragon, go! Lots of happy people seeing it being a speedrun. Oh, you speedrun it, did you? Final Fantasy 7 always goes down well, yeah, I can imagine 7 was always going to go down really, really well. So if you're enjoying this stream, don't forget to hit the like button or the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 225 subscribers tonight. 225, we're on 221 I think at the moment. So yeah, if you're enjoying it, hit the like button as well. If you're not enjoying it, let me know why. Layout looks good, man. How on earth can you get it to look like that? Perhaps because you're using a PC. Yes, I'm using my PC. And I'm using OBS capture to pop in a load of bits and pieces. And so you can see the little walkthrough that I'm running through. And then I created the overlay myself in Photoshop. OBS I think does work for a Mac now. I think they've updated it. But my OBS is actually quite old. I really do need to update what I'm using. I'm using a very old version. So let's go for the ugly jam and see whether the single thing can take out the ugly jam. Should I hit the sub button? I'm already subscribed though. Well, the funny thing is if you're subscribed to the channel and you're on YouTube Gaming, you can actually subscribe to YouTube Gaming again. Because YouTube Gaming and YouTube aren't the same thing. So this thing's quite powerful. That tail swipes, just killing everything in one foul go. See if my old laptop will play ball. We do actually have a few other bits and pieces in as well, like this, but it doesn't work that well all the time. Like that. Look at that. But it doesn't work all the time because YouTube's a bit finicky in how it works. Probably took me about an hour to set it up, I think, so not too long. It took me about 15-20 minutes to set the build the overlay, and then it's just trying to get all the different services to work well with each other. That's the annoying thing. So I think I'm going to need a little count for subscribers and current viewers in the stream, because I can't see it. Some people are launching Fire Simulation. No, midnight. It's not equal New Year. It's an old Asus laptop around 4 years old. Should be fine. Yeah, it depends on the CPU. I think Scotsman really. If it's a CPU that is from 2011 onwards, which if it's 5 years old, it will be fine. It should work. So I'm probably going to have to try and enter a tournament because I need to get another large pod to capture the Panzer. Let's see if there's one large creature you can get through the tournament. Okay. Hopefully they'll take out all of the crappy things that we don't actually care about. That's a very big tail. Nice. One hit and it's down. I'm just going to move my mic. Let me know if you guys don't hear very much. So I just moved my mic or my headset off because I obviously don't need to wear the headset anymore. So unfortunately we have to do this. We have to get the Panzer before we move out of chapter 1, unfortunately. Do the tail swipe, do the tail swipe. Quieter. What about now? Any better now? This thing's almost in my mouth. It might be that I was speaking a bit quieter because I can probably hear myself. Better. Just angled it more into my mouth. sounds better. Good. Got it positioned more like an actual mic. I've got my headset around my neck. I just don't want this thing touching my mouth. The mic volume's at 90% already, so I don't want to turn it up too much. That should be okay. That's pretty much pointing right at me now. So we should be good for the stream. I can mix the levels as well, but I think that's okay. Yeah, mic's going to be one of the last things I think that we're going to upgrade. So keep tail swiping, keep tail swiping. Tail swipe is a beast. That's it, miss the power break. Has he got darkness? There we go. That's almost killed everything in one go. Like. Yeah, so this thing should be able to rip through the tournaments pretty quickly. He's getting a lot of XP as well. Winner, chicken dinner. Although we only got M's, I think. No good. We wanted some owls. So, for anybody interested in what we're doing, I need to... Where is it? It's there. We need to capture this guy here. The Machina Panzer in Chapter 1. Before we move forward from Chapter 1. Because if we move forward from Chapter 1 and we don't catch him, then you don't see the Panzer. Oh, confetti. Confetti. And I don't think I've got any large pods, and this guy needs a large pod. Oh, I've got one large pod actually, let's drop that down. We're probably going to get... Just use a medium pod. Wait until you get to the Far Plane Cup. Well, when we get to the Far Plane Cup, it will be alright because I'll do it later on in the game. I'm only sort of fussed at the moment about just doing these few bits just to get these creatures to spawn. There are people like Roma, Auron and Saber on there. He's going to get buried in confetti. So this is probably going to be the Ucha. Or a Stalwart. What's a Stalwart? Right, so I have to go and play another arena. And that's the trap. We didn't want to go back into trap, we want to go into the arena. So, Fiend Arena, let's go and do a couple more tournaments. You seem to do pretty well in the tournament, so it's a quick way of leveling up and getting some more pods. Confetti flies. Oh, these two are pretty hard actually. The cannon guy does so much damage. Right, so I'm only going to be streaming for another 10 minutes because I need to go and have a shower to wash the rest of this lake off me. And then go and have a bit of a midnight snack. But we're nearly there with the stream. We're nearly there with the setup. And tomorrow we can sort out what's going to go up the top right corner of the overlay. And sort out Fuzzbot, I guess. Damn Fuzzbot. He'll wash the entire lake off me. And I would have liked when we were swimming through the lake, there was like a duck swimming with us. Trap pot large, that's what we want. Keep on going. Excuse me. Yawning away. So it's weird not having the little counter on the side of the screen that shows me how many people are watching and how much chat is going on. Oh, we got an SP trap pod. That's good. We like SP. We can probably use the SP one to capture the Panzer. So yeah, there's only a few things that we actually need to do with the monster capture. We've got one thing in chapter 2 that we have to capture, and then one thing in chapter 3. Thanks for the tip on the alert overlay. Now I have my stream all set up now, that's not a problem. And I think it was Martin who found out most of it. Okay, so we've now got enough things that we should be able to either drop a large down and capture the Panzer, or an SP down and capture the Panzer. I guess the large is probably going to be the best thing to drop down first of all. Oh, I dropped the wrong thing down. I dropped the medium. We don't really care about medium. No, we don't care about that. Let's drop the large. Where's the large? Down to the front plane. Small, medium, 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 large. Ucha. No, we don't want an Ucha. Set a pod. Let's go and use the SP then. SP is probably the... should hopefully be able to get it with the SP. Probably wasting the SP, but it's probably... So, humanoid lupine bomb. Bandolier. Sahagins, ogres, reptiles, hound, bird, wasp, blade, imp, machina. What? How is that empty? How is that empty? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, let me do a quick Google. Thought you called Shinra for a second. That would have been a good catch. To capture Magna Panzer, the player must first complete the storylines of YSL-0. Afterwards, it can be caught using an outpoint of the planes in any chapter. Okay, we don't need to actually be doing this anymore, because it can be caught in any chapter. That's always good to know. Let's double check some of these others as well. So we've got a Imp Hardy, Machina Panzer. I know, right? He knows everything. What a find! If we capture Shinra, do we capture everything? Level 5 times release. Gain adamantite. Coming to physical magic defense at the cost of -6 speed. Basically, almost nothing to do that. You don't need to you can cast haste. Okay, the item you get is pretty cool. Okay, I think we just need to release this one creature and then we're done. The Flame Dragon, although I don't think he's quite leveled up. Oh, here he is. This thing gives the fight. We'll just release it? Do we just level it once and release it? What does it say? Yeah, so we need to release that. Or do we? Because it says Flame Dragon. Right, let's go and have a look at Ifrit. Fiend Arena. I like Shinra. I know everything. Doesn't know something. I'm just a child yet. Hey Kono, I echo. Welcome to the stream. Ifrit is an optional boss in Fiend Arena and is stronger than he was during the main storyline. To unlock him, the player must capture and finish the quest line of the story of the Flame Dragon. This will release Ifrit and will be found in the battle simulator. If all 8 Aeons are unlocked, Aeon Cup is unlocked. So we just released. Yeah, so we're good there. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done on chapter 1. I think we can finally move on to chapter 2. How are you, Kono? How are you? Do you like the new overlay? Let's wipe that there. Okay. We should be able to go to the Zanakan ruins. Yes, you can see the almighty save screen. It is there. You can see it in all its glory. Right, let's go back to the walkthrough. So, in Zanakan, you'll be quickly given a mission as you enter the area. Find the treasure sphere. Simply go north for a while and you'll be impeded from going into the area beyond by some girl. After meeting with her, go up the slope to the east and north for a while. You have to choose, of course, I'm going to join the conversation. Blah 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 blah. Nothing much of interest in this bit. Mega Phoenix. Okay, basically just run through this area until we get to the end. What am I doing? I was just finishing off the Monster Arena for Chapter 1 to open up the Aeon Cup. You can finally see me saving. That's what everybody's always wanted, is just to see me save the games. Probably worth adding some more people back in here. Should we give Brother a go? No, actually, no, that's... Where's he got his tongue out? Let's do Chocobo. What do we want to give Deep Hazy? Let's make him a Black Mage. Always going to be handy. Yeah, so we've finished off the Monster Arena now for at least Chapter 1. And we are now going to complete Chapter 1 because I've done everything that we need to do. Silence Proof is always going to be good for a Black Mage. Luck and Evasion goes up, Magic Defense. Let's use that. Some arena creatures you need endgame +1 to get them. You can do all of them in one run, Poseidon, although it is quite hard. And I think that's what the this little pace bin thing that I was following is doing. I wonder whether I needed to talk to Isari before I actually started this. The thing didn't say to speak to Isari, did it? So we're now almost at the point where we're at LeBlanc Goons. I don't know why I'm actually using these. I'm probably better off using the main characters, really, wouldn't we? let's use the main characters. I haven't used these characters for ages. You probably don't know what they're doing. Unless I've already been here and done this. Yeah, the chest's already open. Maybe I've done this, but I didn't actually continue and get the sphere at the end. Hey, Freddy M or Freddle M. Welcome to the stream. Final Fantasy X looks awful. It's not that bad. Viewmaster. What don't you like about 10.2's look? Doesn't look too bad to me. Well, we got Viewmaster. Okay, so what we'll do, I'm just going to get to the end of Zanarkand, grab the sphere, which is then going to force the Killiker stuff to proceed, and that's where I'm going to stop, I think. I'm going to go and have my shower, get some food, and go to sleep. Why didn't your suggestion work? The suggestion did work, it just doesn't put the ranking yet. I have to actually put the ranking. So what do we reckon? Do we reckon we should stick with the Night Bot? Or do you think we should stick with Fussbot? Saying that, Fussbot should respond. Sorry we had to win. I'm not. With author has suggested rank of query. Has played Final Fantasy X and beat Penance. This does not look appealing. Yeah, it's coming from Final Fantasy X. It's very strange. It's pretty cringy. The combat's weird, and the storyline is terrible compared to Final Fantasy X. I can never get 4 bold chocobos that can be leveled to 5 for the end game. Is that for the perfect or for the amazing chocobo? Okay, so that rank suggest is meant to return with something, and it's not. Although it's got a 3-minute timeout for some reason. I don't know, I've got a 3-minute timeout on it. Save. Try the rank suggest again and see if that works this time. Now I thought Fussbot was not going to be as flaky, but it looks reasonably flaky as well. To find the hidden cave. I don't know what the hidden cave is. When speaking to Sid Talon, you bet I do. In chapter 3, then go speak with the overweight guy near to be able to reach the dark hole just before fate. Open the secret chest, which we've done. When the scene occurs, just say to Saru to earn the heart ribbon garment grid. Afterwards, run down the stairs. Right, we haven't run down the stairs. Black Hat, anything from E3 look forward to playing? The only thing that I've seen really that sort of I fancy from E3 at the moment is a Horizon Zero Dawn DLC. The cave is in Mihan Old Road, where the 2 pillars are at the very end. Okay, I know which cave you're talking about now. Well, I don't know which cave. I didn't know the cave was there, but I know the area that you're talking about.
This is your lucky day.
Yeah, so I like Horizon Zero Dawn, as you can see from my background. It is a good game. It is a very good game. So a DLC is going to be good. Dismantle the reptile's elemental loops. Okay, I don't have anything for the BM. Hit it. Other than that, I've not really seen much from E3 that has really sort of caught my eye. What about you guys? Are you guys looking forward to anything from E3? But then I've not really looked, so I couldn't really say say. The only things I've looked at are things that people have told me to look at. Dragon Ball Z Second Fighter shown and Spider-Man. Sea of Thieves looked fun. What's Sea of Thieves? What is this Sea of Thieves? Pirate. Pirates. All the pirates. Epic multiplayer adventure. Grew up and sail on a memorable voyage. Makes break.
We're not alone.
Think we need a password?
Oh, I forgot we got a boss here.
Its ass. This is getting old.
White magic, protect, steel. Let's see what we can get from Guardian Beast. Let's do a power break and an armor break. Guardian Beast. Steal some gil. Actually, I don't think anybody's got a white mage, so we're just going to have to throw a potion down, which is fine now that we've got some high potions. So stealing's not doing very well, we can't steal anything from him. And Monster Hunter World will come home to consoles and PC. What other sword plates have we got? Magic break and mental break. And we probably don't need either of those, so now we can just attack. Now we just hold down the X button. Dead. Yeah, but even so, there's only a few games, isn't there, that people have sort of seen that really tickle their fancy. I mean, unless you, of course, like Skyrim on the Switch. You know, that really, really new game that's almost on every single console ever. I'm now firmly looking forward to Final Fantasy 12. Right, heading off for a bit. See you all soon. See you later, Nathan. I'm actually going to finish streaming just after this cutscene finishes. So thanks for watching. Hopefully see you tomorrow.
What? It's only half a sphere.
All that for nothing.
Well, it can't hurt
So
to take
tomorrow
it with
I'm
us.
going to make sure that we're
I can't believe
streaming
how much
in
this
60
place has
frames a second.
changed.
And my computer actually is a faster upload than my PlayStation does, so we might actually be able to upload in 1080. I don't like Skyrim and I don't really like the Switch either. All Bethesda's paid mods. What do we got? You can now see my terrible upload and download speed. This is what happens when you live in the country.
Looks sick.
Okay, so we got about 2 megs spare
Wow, Ipakusa.
to work with.
What's
Because obviously I'm
awesome?
taking up 2.5 megs at the
We're
moment.
getting reports of an awesome sphere. Looks like
And we've
it's
not
already
dropped
drawn
any
quite a
frames at all.
crowd. The reports are from Killiker Woods.
Y and 6 frames per second, 5
Want
minutes 10
that
just runs in
sphere.
30 on any platform.
It's as good as ours. Let's scramble.
Yeah, I have a 250 megabyte
Who is the
download.
leader?
Yeah.
Give the orders around
You
here.
and your big
listening.
cities. Your big
Let's
cities.
go! Party! Party!
Obviously, that download and upload is hampered by what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm going to give this a quick save here, and then I'm just going to quickly switch to 1080 and see whether that's going to work. So the stream will stop momentarily, and I will be back as quick as I can be. Okay, let's see what we get with that. Already my CPU's jumped up to 80%. See, that looks a bit choppy to me. I don't know what it's looking like to you guys, but that's looking a little bit choppy. Laggy as shit. That is terribly laggy, isn't it? Oh, I know why, because I haven't changed my bitrate. Right, that might be a little bit better. Let's just keep running around in a circle and see what we get. When the stream actually decides that it's going to spin. 6-second lag jumps. That's good. That's good lag. No. Okay. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's just the. Okay, what about now? Is that better? Are we back to normal? Have I not broke it completely? Right, that seems okay. Not laggy now, is it? Okay, so we got the profile set to 1080, but it's being downscaled to 720. So CPU's having to do a little bit more power, because obviously it's now coming in at 1080. So I think maybe I'll switch the profile back to 720. Okay guys, that's going to be it. I said I was going to stop 20 minutes ago. Right, thanks everybody for watching. If you have enjoyed the stream, if anybody here apart from the subscribers are left, please make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. And good night. Hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks for sticking with me while working through the overlay creation. If you want to continue the chat, make sure you join the Discord channel. Discord channel's getting a bit busier, which is good. Alright, good night everybody.